Alright, we're gonna get right into this game. So this is Careful Tulip playing as the Dravidians, and Crazy B-Ball for Life in red here playing as the Burgundians. So it's a ranked match. I have the elos up here, 1932 for Careful Tulip in the blue, and then we have Crazy B-Ball for Life at 1868 in the red. So this was recommended to me by Arbiter's Son, and I watched some of it, and it seems like it's a pretty wild game. So let's see what happens. I have a love-hate relationship personally with Careful Tulip because he beat me on one of his Smurf accounts, and I love him as Careful Tulip, but I hate him on his Smurf account. So PSA, Smurf accounts stink, don't do them, they're not worth it. It just kind of messes the game up for a lot of people. That's my PSA. So next PSA is if you're playing on Arabia, you want to scout, you want to see what your map looks like, right? So this is what Careful Tulip's doing. He's scouting with his goats, usually a good idea. I don't like scouting the front of my base with goats. I find that a little risky because the enemy could easily come over and steal them if they want. And a lot of players will do that. I don't know if Crazy B-Ball for Life is one of those players. Let's switch to him real quick. He's scouting. Actually, he scouted the front of his base a little bit. Well, I don't know if he scouted the front here. Yeah, he did. He did. With just one sheep. My rule of thumb when I play is I like to have 2 sheep in the middle to take, and then after that I will go ahead and take the rhinos or the boar or whatever, and then scout with all the rest of them until I'm ready to go. So Burgundians are an interesting civ. People play them a lot of different ways. So they have all their eco upgrades are available 1 age early, and they're cheaper, right? So super good economy, super good economy. But they also have cheaper stable technologies, and they get Cavalier and Castle Age. So you can play it where you have a prolonged feudal and a prolonged Castle Age, right? Because you can get all your upgrades, so it's like you're already in the next age basically. So you can do that. Or you can be really aggressive and you can put stables down and you can get Cavalier and you can go attack with that and you have cheaper upgrades for them. Also, gunpowder attacks faster. They have Burgundian Vineyards, which gives them gold. Flemish Revolution, and they get Flemish Militia too, which are like infantry that they can train, and they can also turn their villagers into them, which is crazy. And then Castilier, which are really annoying. Like really, I can't describe how annoying they are. I just lost a game to Burgundians, and I'm feeling very salty. But I think I'm gonna make a video about it because I think it was a civ win, but I don't know what a civ win is. I'm always skeptical when people say, "Oh, it's a civ win, it's a civ win." It's like the better players tend to win, no matter what civ they got, you know. Dravidians also very interesting civ. So the big thing for me with Dravidians is you get 200 wood when you get to the next stage. So you can immediately, place your production buildings. You can place a town center. Like you just get so much value out of that 200 wood immediately. Skirmishers and elephants attack faster. Barrack techs are cheaper, and siege weapons are cheaper. Right? Woot Steel, if you get to Imp, is also amazing. They have amazing water. The Therisidae is like an amazing ship. Like they're very good civ. In many ways. So pretty cool matchup. I don't know which one I would favor in this. Just because I just lost to the Burgundians, I feel like Burgundians are pretty good. But it depends on what Tulip is going to go into. It looks like he's going to go into militia to start at least. So he's got a militia coming out, going forward. This is his scout, I think. Yeah, it's his scout. His scout's almost dead. Idle TC, 19 seconds for Tulip, 5 seconds for Crazy B-Ball. Both these guys are top players. 1900, 1800. I mean, you're in the top 5, 10 players, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't get much higher than that. So let's see. Let's see what they can do for us, shall we? Neither of these guys play in my league, the CCL. They should, though. They would have fun, I think. These are more ranked ladder players. Long carrying the chickens here. No mill whatsoever for Tulip. So Tulip is really like invested in this early attack. And maybe because he's going up against the Burgundians, Burgundians have such great eco early. He wants to try to get some damage in. Lost his scout here. He's fighting Lion's fighting him. So he's trying to get hill bonus. He really microed these 2 militia pretty hard to try to get some bonus on this Lion. That actually is pretty bad though. You're going from 80 health to 61 health for the both of them. All right, so the Lion is killed, and these guys are sitting at 61 health for the 2 of them. Only 2 militia, so you can't upgrade him yet. He needs to get more gold. Just put 1 on gold right now. So militia are going to move in as militia, trying to get like a genuine Dark Age rush going. And this is very good timing, actually. Yeah, before Dark Age is even in. But he has to find some damage here. He really wants the damage. It's going right into the TC. Well, that's not ideal. That's what happens when you look away. That's what happens when you look away. I don't. If he patrolled over here, he might have been able to get to these villagers. If he just came over here, like maybe he didn't really know where the TC was. Hang on. Let's just see what his point of view is. Yeah, he didn't know where the TC was. This is what he sees now. So he was just kind of walking blind. Okay, so not ideal, but he's got a couple more militia on the way. Also adding an archery range. Okay, I was trying to follow this militia, but it's not working. I'm all over the place, adjusting my chair. Militia's going to the same spot. No man-at-arms upgrade. Archer follow-up, though. And, I mean, this was good timing, you know, if they came in and did some damage, but now this timing's pretty bad. And you're at 12 minutes. But B-Ball is just sitting back, going up to Castle Age now. Got the lumber camp tech, got the mill tech. He's chilling. He's in no rush to fight. Tulip kind of knows this. That's why Tulip hasn't really been walling or anything. Tulip with a minute 39 idle TC, so they definitely like they definitely playing a little different there. Let's just say they're focused on this early attack that hasn't gotten any damage yet. So not looking good for Tulip right now. Their opponent is on the way up to Castle Age. They have 2 man-at-arms that died earlier, 2 militia that died earlier, and they have 2 man-at-arms that are going to get some damage here, it looks like. Let's see how fast B-Ball can react to this. And no upgrades on these man-at-arms besides the man-at-arm upgrade. Alright, but the villagers have to go back in. Not the end of the world. They were actually done with the berries here. The berry bushes are full plucked. And he's bringing over a spearman as well, which is smart in case there's some cav coming out. And we have stone. We have the second stone upgrade. Wow, for Crazy B-Ball. So Crazy B-Ball is really using those like early upgrades. I think he has every single upgrade right now. It doesn't show the stone and the gold upgrade on the top right here. I think I can look here and it'll show it. Yeah. He's got the wood upgrade. He does not have the gold upgrade, but has the stone upgrade. Interesting. So he really wants to get a castle down, it looks like. Okay, man-at-arms and archers are denying this gold. On the wood line, the man-at-arms went down over here. That might have been the spearmen, actually. I didn't really see it. But either way, they went down. And town center going up for Crazy B-Ball. Crazy B-Ball is down 3 villagers, but once this town center goes up, it'll definitely start going up. And then it really depends on when Careful Tulip clicks up. You might want to just do like an extended feudal age here. Just keep the pressure on, but the same time, you don't want to go up against Castle Age units. And Crazy B-Ball is going to have a crazy boom. And I don't know if they should see this gold because they built houses there. So they're going to have to get on that gold at some point. This gold for the moment is denied. But a lot of aggression for Tulip, but not a ton of actual damage from Tulip. Like, has the archers here, has the archers shooting the gold mine. I'm not sure. B-Ball's not going for this gold mine in the back yet, but I'm sure they will. So they're trying to get a castle up is their main focus here. They're at almost 600 stones. They get a castle up pretty soon. Where's the castle going to go is the question. You can put it in the front, but it's kind of risky because that's where all the enemy is, the enemy army is. But you can cover building it with your TC coverage, so it might not be bad at that spot. That's probably why I'd put it right here. If not, I mean, just like in between, or maybe on this hill in the back, like way back, could be okay. Back at Tulip's base, he's not clicked up to Castle Age yet. So still just chilling Feudal Age. His opponent's getting a crazy boom. He's ahead in Villagers. That's going to change pretty soon with the second TC over here. These Villagers, where are they going? What the heck? Deleted this wall and ran him out here for some reason? Why would he do that? That's crazy. So that's 6 Village kills. I think mostly right here. Maybe there was one earlier. Okay, yeah, that's a good spot for the castle. You're kind of protected. And, the archers are sort of not in the right position to deny it. They might get a couple more kills, though. 6 Vill's up for Careful Tulip, actually. But if we let me look at the res collected. Yeah, B-Ball actually is a slightly behind in res collected, but has like all the upgrades pretty much, except for the gold upgrade. I don't know. Getting the second stone upgrade might have been a little bit much for him. And I don't know how much faster he got that castle up by getting the second stone upgrade. I think he wanted to build a town center out here. I think that's where he was going. He was going out here to build a town center, and then got it denied. Not a bad spot, but might as well just build it back here on this gold if you're gonna do that. Like, if you really want to get it on gold, like, why would you come out here? I don't know. It's kind of weird, I guess. And Costeliers. Costeliers are freaking sick units. They have a powerful charge attack, strong versus infantry and archer units, weak versus camels. Dravidians get camels, right? Dravidians get camels? Actually, I don't know. No, they get elephants. Yeah, they get the elephants. Walls got deleted there. I mean, it feels like B-Ball's like ahead just because they got so much faster to the next age and they have all the upgrades, but they don't really have any army. They're making Costeliers now, and they're even villager-wise. So they haven't really capitalized on their better eco yet. We'll see if that changes. Like, the second stone tech instead of the gold tech, they're not on gold at all. They are over here now, but they weren't until like 10 seconds ago. Or like a minute ago, maybe. Now, Bodkin's coming in, so it looks like we're going to see more archers for Tulip. And a second TC for Tulip. Good location on the gold. Not risky. This guy... he got lost in the mix somewhere. And did I just hear a monastery? I did. So we have monks from Tulip. I'm not sure if those are just for relics or... I don't know. Also a university, probably for ballistics. Mining camp on this stone going up. So Tulip is doing pretty good. But look at the Vil count, though. 47 for B-Ball, 38 for Tulip. And a third town center going up. This could have been one tile closer, but not the end of the world. It's safer to build it here because you're protected by the castle a little bit. And 10 lead for Crazy B-Ball. And I think this is where the eco difference could really start showing. And Tulip is, actually has the score lead, but must know the eco difference is going to be in favor of the Burgundians at this point. It hasn't, besides that one lucky, you know, six vills killed over here, hasn't really had too much luck, like getting vill kills here. Denying this farm. Now he's doing what he can. I mean, these archers are upgraded. They're +2/+2. Just got ballistics. So, I mean, these archers are pretty much as good as you can get them. Dravidian archers are pretty good generally. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing some elephant archers on the field. And Castiliers are on the field. Castiliers, oh man, they are tough. He doesn't want to throw them away though. B-ball. Up almost, yeah, he's almost 20 vills right now. If you're B-ball, this is where you maybe like a forward castle would make sense for B-ball. He only has 3 on stone, so that might not be an option. But you have to do damage though. Like you can't let the Burgundians just boom like this. Yeah, 8+20 attacks. The Castilians, they just kill anything. You hit them once, they kill it. And there's only 8 units here, and there's 8 Castilians to stop them. Let's see what the monks. The monks are getting relics here. So 2 relics in for Tulip. Now B-ball, like the only thing that I can really criticize them for is they haven't gone forward and attacked at all. Like they have the army numbers. Maybe they don't realize like they have the Vill lead, but they should, because they were getting attacked, and you know they should kind of know. Yeah, they're playing very defensively here, adding a mangonel. Like might even want to just consider just like walling here and walling here, and then just going for this wood line. Like being defensive here, I think is the wrong move. I think you want to go on offense, or just kill these. You know, there's 8 crossbow. Like this should be a fight that you can win. Yeah, he's trying to like dodge these, but just run in and kill him. All right, trying to get a little surround. Okay, little console micro. Split micro for the archers. And the mangonel hit, but it only did like half damage. Okay, so fast they kill him in 1 hit because they get the charge attack. So, yeah, and at that point you definitely, after you kill that, you go forward. This needs to be a go forward situation. I mean, there's 2 man-at-arms here. I guess you maybe go kill him. And Tulip is going up to Imp. Tulip down 30 villagers, but gonna go be at Imp first. Tulip's still only on 2 TCs. And now we have forward castle, looks like. He's sitting on 1,100 stone, so a forward castle would make a lot of sense. Where's he gonna put it? Let's see his scouting. So this is his scouting here, so maybe on this hill. On that hill would be a good spot. There's probably no military there. Yep, right on that hill. Can deny that stone a little bit. Also has villagers going to build another town center over here. I might be a little greedy. You're already on 3 town centers. And he's at 88 vills right now, so... Thumbering coming in and Imp coming in for Tulip, though. What is Tulip? Does Tulip see this going up? He probably does, right? No, he doesn't even, has no idea. He has no idea, and he's going for a forward castle of his own. So we have, this isn't really a castle drop, but this is a forward castle. And now the Castiliers are here, and the Mangonels. This castle will take out some houses, but that's about it, and give him kind of a place to treb from. He's going to be in Imp first. 3 minutes Imp for Crazy B-Ball. B-Ball's up 40 villagers, though. I don't think he has any clue that he's up so many villagers. Like, he's not playing this game like he's up 40 villagers. When you're up 40 villagers, you just go in and kill villagers. I mean, now he's doing it, so... He's been very patient until this moment. These vills are running. These guys were going over here to build a mining camp, and then they ran into a town center, so that's not gonna work. And these Castiliers, they killed about maybe like 3 or 4 vills. They're not that many. Blacksmith going down. I don't think it's gonna necessarily matter. I think he has all the techs that he needs. Yeah, he already has bracers. Missing the archer armor, but probably isn't too worried about that. Oh no, he has it. He's +3 armor. Oh, that's range. No, he's missing the archer armor. He has 0 archer armor. But he's got the range upgrade. He's got all the attack upgrades. He's got everything. I don't know if he has chemistry. That's the only thing. Maybe not. Chemistry is here. It's there somewhere though. Chemistry right here. No, he doesn't have chemistry. Big raid though, down to 42 villagers is Tulip right now. This Mangonel is working on that town center. That town center has 15 vills garrisoned. I mean, this should be GG, to be honest. But Tulip over here. He's going for this castle. We've got 23 villagers repairing this castle for B-Ball. B-Ball doesn't have a lot of military, only has these Castiliers. I don't... 93 vills to 44 vills, but 20 of them are repairing this castle. And he's out of stone, so this castle's gonna go down anyway. I think he's focused over here. He's thinking if he can just take down this eco, that's all he needs to do. And then, I mean that's right. Like if he takes down this eco, that should be enough. But wow, 41. Why is he so worried about this castle? Like this castle is not the end all be all. If he just just move these villagers somewhere, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's sketch right there. I think he's thinking, okay, this is the mindset of B-Ball. He's saying, okay, just keep my castle up, keep my eco fine. Don't let him kill all my eco, and I'll just kill all of his eco. And that's what he's doing right now. 93 vills to 31 vills. But he hasn't made a new Castilier in like an hour. Like it's the way Crazy B-Ball is playing this is like kind of weird. It's adding villagers. He's at 97 villagers. He's at 100 villagers and 4 more in queue. Every single town center is working. But 35 villagers repairing. More than that. 40 villagers repairing a castle. 42 villagers. Like, I think there's a better use for those 42 villagers personally. But 19 vills down. Down to 19 vills over here. And Tulip's not going to have a town center. Yeah, Tulip has no town center right now. Like, this is going to go down. And the castle stays up. He's clearly using the market to buy all this stone. Oh, he's getting fletching. That's the issue. If he had fletching and bodkin and all that, he would be able to range these. But no town center for Tulip, but 4 Castiliers on the field. And they're all in this castle. And this is all, the whole economy is pretty much over here. There's some villagers working on this side. Getting stone, getting wood. This castle's somehow still standing. So now you just make the Castiliers and you go push. All of Crazy Ball's food is going into more villagers, though. He really needs to make some, like, Castiliers. Like, there's 14 crossbow here. 14 vills for Careful Tulip, though. I mean, that's not a lot of vills, in my opinion. So this treb's working away. Took one of these trebs down. 3 army for B-Ball, though. B-Ball is like... needs some army on the field. There's more archers coming this way. There's only 14 villagers. 14 villagers, no real way for Tulip to get another TC up right now. Doesn't have the resources, isn't on the resources. Doesn't have enough to sell. 29 Arbalest though, I mean, that's no joke. But 95 vills to 14 vills. And what is B-Ball making here? These villagers have been super inefficient because they've been repairing this castle, but now this Treb went down, right? This is a matter of army versus eco. Tulip actually has the army, has no eco, and B-Ball has the eco and no army. I mean, eco generally wins games, but it wins games because you make army. 2 Castiliers in here, and no production. More village. B-Ball. You have 97 villagers. You need to make army here, buddy. He has 1 Trebuchet and 2 Castiliers, and he is queuing up more villagers. Like, I know some people have a habit of just, like, always making villagers, no matter what, which is fine. But, I mean, you need the army. And you can look at the score, 7,000 to 5,000. That's pretty crazy. 1 Trebuchet, 2 Castiliers. I don't know what B-Ball's looking at right now. Is he... He's not looking over here. He's still queuing up villagers. He's putting a town center? Is this like a mission I'm not aware of or something? Like, win a game without building military? He's building a mangonel. Where's the mangonel? Is that out of here? No. He's building a mangonel for defense. I mean, I think Castiliers are like pretty good units. Crazy B-Ball is moving all these villagers. I'm gonna have an aneurysm watching this. I'm so confused. So like to be honest, Crazy B-Ball has 5 farmers right now. So the farming is not good. Maybe a wall or something over here would be pretty good. It's just Arbalest, right? So if you could like sneak a wall in over here, probably wouldn't be bad. But Trebuchets, I've been in B-Ball's position. I mean, and you're just like, how? Like, I thought the game was over. Like, I killed all of his economy. Like, how am I losing this? And I mean, B-Ball does not have any town center for this entire time. By the way, I mean Tulip doesn't. B-Ball has more than enough town centers. He wanted to put one over here. B-Ball has nothing in queue. Like, I think he's just overwhelmed. There's these Arbalests are walking. They're going underneath the TC fire, the castle fire. He doesn't have ballistics, so they're missing every single shot. If he had ballistics, every one of those is dead. And Tulip's in the back. It's still 95 villagers to 14 villagers, though. And he's repairing this castle. Oh my goodness. And I mean, good on Tulip for not like quitting, even though he was at 14 villagers. Still is at 14 villagers. But to be honest, his 14 villagers are at least doing something. I think they're up here. Got some here. He's got some farming. I mean, there's no way B-Ball should lose this. Chemistry coming in for Tulip too. That's crazy. Chemistry is like 6 vills, 7 vill. I don't know how much chemistry costs. I think it's like 300 gold, 300 wood for food. I don't remember what it is. All right, the Trebuchet is going down. I just don't know why B-Ball isn't making more Castiliers. Like those aren't, you know, you need 10 of those units to kill everything. At least build them to like kill the Trebuchets, just to like snipe the Trebs, if nothing else. There's a Treb that goes down. But you're fighting 1 Treb versus well, it was 3. Killed one of them. And these Arbalests are in the back, being annoying. I'm not sure why you put farms here instead of like just like right here, like under the castle. But there's a lot of things I don't know about. A bombard cannon. B-Ball is making a bombard cannon. He still has 2 Castiliers that are over here in this castle that he just completely forgot about. He's trying to win this game with 1 Treb and repair bills. And that's really annoying when Arbalests are just like sitting in one spot and staying around your town center, around your farms. The other thing is he didn't have Bodkin Arrow. I don't know if it would... Oh! He didn't have the gather point set inside. He had the gather point going outside. So he just lost a bomber cannon. It's still 88 villagers to 14, but it feels like B-Ball is just so overwhelmed. Got this Arbalest over here. Just killing all these vills. But it's still 80 plus villagers. And there's 1 bombard cannon in queue. Like B-Ball just doesn't know what to make here. He lost his castle. He still has another one. This castle has taken 40,000 damage. And it's been repaired 40,000 HP. So it's at 7,000, so what's that, like 5 times over? 6 times over? And he could have built 6 castles for the amount of stone he put in here. And he sold everything to do it, too. And this Treb is working away. The bombard cannon should be able to get a couple kills here. Oh my goodness. Tulip has a bombard cannon of his own. And he has the Arbalest. I mean, the bombard cannon could kill a big group of Arbalests, too. Still 14 villagers for Tulip here. Like, this is insane. Like, these 14 villagers are just hanging on. I mean, he all he needs is 50 stone. He can build a town center. But at this point, like, you even bother? This is still getting repaired. This is still getting repaired. 42k repairs on it. Another town center for Crazy B-Ball. B-Ball's down to 64 vills, though. It's still 64 to 14. Like, who should win that? But I don't know. Just the army is just not. He hasn't made any army. He's just repairing the castle the entire time. And oh my goodness, the Arbalests are here. Just he's not noticing it. He's not paying attention to it. If he can just garrison this, it'll kill those 3. Like, every kill you get against Tulip right now would be massive. And this TC is going to go down. Finally, he sees this. These Arbalests are going to go down. 54 vills to 14 still. Arbalests are moving over, though. Still repairing this castle. This castle is now 45k repaired. I mean, why build 8 castles when you can repair it 8 times over? You know, that's what I say. Okay, maybe it's like 6 or 7 times over, but still. 54 vills. These vills are actually working now. Like before, they were like running around and not really working. And Tulip did get the relics before. And this castle might go down. I mean, how much more? I don't know what the market rates possibly could be right now. They can't be good. 1 villager in queue. I just don't know why B-Ball isn't like trying to add military. Like all this time, you know, just making 10 Castiliers. He has another castle over here that's not touched at all. The Castiliers did hop out here. I don't know where they went. They're hitting a lumber camp. They're going to get converted. They got converted. The castle went down. I mean, Tulip, he calls the GG. Man, dude, B-Ball was not having a good game there. Like, listen, Tulip's the better player. Tulip's the higher elo player. But 14 vills to 100 is what the situation was. I mean, I have to go back. I have to see like when, like what the actual Vil count was. 97, 98. I think 98 was the Vil high that I saw. I mean, that's just craziness. But it really was a lot earlier than that too. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some. Oh, here, this was the moment where I wanted to see actually. So these Vils, he deletes that wall, and they come out this way. And he doesn't have enough wood for a town center. I don't know where they were going. And it just so happened that these archers were here. I mean, that was like a turning point, morally. Like, as far as like morale goes. I just don't know where they were going. Like, they were going out here, but he didn't have the wood for a town center anyway. And he was clearly saving up for a castle, so I'm just super confused by that. But GG, can't take anything away from Tulip, for sure. That was a wild game. Thank you, Arbiter, for sending that over to me, because I did not expect it to be quite that wild, I guess. But it was very, very good. What was the APM here? 18 for Tulip, 5 for B-Ball. I mean, he had like no military, so I'm not surprised it was low. But GG to both guys. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. See you guys. Peace.